Hey guys, Magic here again. Today's card is Parasite. Um, I don't know, this kind of gives me dream-like vibes. It seems like there's a vine, so maybe something's growing. The word parasite though makes me think it's like something that's draining, something that's taking life energy or life force from. Alright, so 19, Parasite. Okay. Moon phase waxing present, stage depression. When the only answer is to lack self-efficiency is to cling to another. Not real sure what that means. I guess we'll find out as we read more into it. What do you think it means? Also, what vibes does this card give you? Yesterday was acceptance, today is depression. Visual seed, a long-haired man with a pale-faced, heavy eyelids. A dull golden chain drapes over his forehead. Around his body and through his body, a poisonous ivy grows and clings subtly to him. Okay, I would not have guessed that was a boy. That's interesting. Alright, so the sentence says, what can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Makes me think of the old saying, misery loves company. So, like, whenever we're feeling down, we try to make other people feel down or whatever. We look for other people that feel the same way as we do, no matter what that feeling is, because we just want to feel validated. And the easiest way to feel validated is to find someone who understands the feeling, or to find other people who are feeling the same thing that you're feeling, either in the same situation or in very similar situations, but the same feeling overall. Problem with that is that, like, if we stay with like-minded people, if we stay with people that are in the same situation as us all the time, we will stay stuck there. We won't grow. It's like, that saying that says, like, your 5 closest friends will determine the outcome of your life. So, like, people are always saying you should look for others that are, like, growing or in the area that you want, or further along in the area that you want to grow in, because the more that you're around them, the more you move in that direction. Because if we just stay stuck with the same people all the time, we'll just stay stuck where we're at. We'll stay what's comfortable instead of going out of our comfort zone to see what is possible. All right. And the Going Dark says, relationships are not a zero-sum game, of course. Using each other is part of the game, but it's quite different when use takes the shape of supporting, rather than manipulating or exploiting. In the long run, a good relationship is a win-win, where the more I give, the more I get, and the other way around. Still, it's not always like this, isn't it? Not just in bad relationships. In the short run, bad is bound to happen even in the house of true love. We cling, we bite, we hunger for safety and freedom and support. And on the other side, we get mangled, bitten, demanded on. Well, it happens. It happened, and it will happen again. It's part of the game. But if it happens too often, it creates a toxic environment. It doesn't matter if we are the victim or the perpetrator, as poison is shared equally. One gets the pain, another one gets the advantage. But the toxic part, they both get fully. A parasite of each kills itself as much as it kills the host. It sacrifices the journey to the destination, and then the destination to its own failures. The problem is not living as sheep, but the true problem is living as a sheep for 100 years. So I think that kind of goes with what I was saying, is that we all just tend to follow the crowd. We tend to just keep doing what's familiar rather than going out and doing something else. We sacrifice our futures to the now, to what we can get in the moment, rather than what we can do in the future. We see what we want in the future, but we don't make the steps to get there. We sacrifice it for our momentary gains or momentary pleasures, and then we wonder why we're not getting anywhere. Or, like, we just stay stuck where we're at, or we take shortcuts to get where we need to go, which never works out well, because in the end, people who take shortcuts end up losing out. And hard work does end up paying off. So I think what it's saying is to like not just blindly follow, not stay where you're at. Don't keep doing. Don't stay stuck. Don't just keep blindly following. Don't just let the world control you. Um, don't remain a sheep. Just step outside the comfort zone. Um, go for your dreams. Don't be so dependent on other people. What's it say to you? What do you guys think? Sorry, I've been a little distracted today. I'm kind of out in the open, and there's a lot going on around me. And I tend to, if I hear a sound or something, I always have to look at it because I don't know why. It bothers my brain to not know what's going on around me. So I do apologize for that. But anyway, guys, that's be the end of this one. So don't spread the love because love always wins. See you